Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look ahead into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. So it's the last couple of days to make sure you grab this weekly glory troop from here, the Vault Guard. Not bad, not bad. Dealing damage to an enemy, freezing them, and applying death mark. So not too shabby. Make sure you get it if you've not done so already. Anyway, recently I just bought a new off-road vehicle. I thought it was a bit of a bargain. It was only £5,000. Got it delivered though, and it was a canoe. Disappointing. Anyway, right, enough of that. Let's oh yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on with the campaign next week. Let's see what we got in the passes. Right, in the free pass we have glory keys, standard keys, cursed walnuts, some gem keys, and more of the same. And in the first paid for pass, got some dragonite, some rubbish bits, ingots. What do you want them for? Some jewel shards, rather handy, and some more of the current pet. And a bit more of the same, and Blackwood's staff. Dealing scatter damage boosted by entangle gems, then create 8 entangle gems. So this weapon actually goes really well with the mythic that's coming up in this campaign. The fact it does that scatter damage boosted by entangle gems, then creates 8 entangle gems which are green with the effect of entangle. And if we have a look at the mythic that is coming up later, Arc Druid Blackwood, not Arcwood Blackwood. Actually, I quite like Arcwood Blackwood. Anyway, it's not that, it's Arc Druid Blackwood. Does true damage to all enemies boosted by entangle gems, then disease them all. So think about what our weapon's doing. That's pretty handy. And the fact that he's impervious, so immune to entangle himself, is quite handy. As well as create 2 entangle gems when my turn begins. So it's going to be very easy to get that damage boosted up with this geezer. Monday is of course a new Underspire, and I'll be doing a Underspire team, hopefully a nice quick one to whiz through the Underspire as quickly as possible. The Underspire team will definitely be in with the Journey team on Monday. Want to make a couple of quick videos on Monday if I can. It's not a very happy day on Monday. One of our cats is being put to sleep, so that's not going to be a very fun day at all. So yeah, I'm going to definitely put the Underspire video in with the Journey video, so don't have too much to do on Monday. Right, also next week, of course, we'll be popping into the Soul Forge, doing a Soul Forge video, popping in there, telling you what I think are the best weapons and indeed the best troops to craft from there. And yep, the main event next week is Journey. We get a new troop at the same time, Blighthound, no beauty or beast apparently. The spell is Flesh Hunt, deal magic +4 damage to an enemy, then create 2 red gems boosted by Daemon allies at a 2x ratio. Mana colours it uses are red and brown with a mana cost of 15. First trait is a cursed, all enemies lose 2 random skill points. The second one is Thick Hide, reduce damage from skulls by 20%. And the third one, Pathfinder, gain 2 to 3 times miles in my journey event based on my ascension. So we're doing a journey team on Monday, hopefully showing a good team we can use to max out those miles. New week, new set of epic trials. Now all the kingdoms have been done on the epic trials, which means a video already exists. So no need to actually make another video on this, unless the troops have changed, in which case I will do another video. But they've been pretty consistent so far, so when that comes up, if you want to see that epic trials team, just go to my channel, go to the search part, type in Blighted Lands Epic Trials, and that video will come up. When you open your event chests, you can only get troops from the kingdom listed. Right now that is Qatar, as it is the kingdom of the week. From Monday though, that is going to change to Blighted Lands, and what you can do to take advantage of that is change the kingdom to Blighted Lands. I like to go to Show All. This will show you all the troops from Blighted Lands. You can have a little scroll down, have a little look, and if anybody is greyed out, you are missing that troop. So really good chance to open some of your event chests next week if you're missing any key troops from here. A couple of caveats though. Anybody that has got, let me find somebody, Fair Roost underneath their name like that, like the Undead Drake, that means it's from the Underworld and you cannot pick that up from your event chest. So if you get them, you get a troop like this that's got Fair Roost on it and you haven't got it, that means you have to get it from the Underworld. So don't waste your keys trying to get it from here, because it simply won't work. Same as this one here. Again, if it says Fair Roost on it, you have to get it from the Underworld. You ain't going to get it regardless of how many keys you throw at it. Same with this Fell Hydra. Do you see? Right, anyway, let's pop the mythics to the top, because obviously you have a chance to pop a mythic from here as well. There's 3 of them from Blighted Lands: Abby Nissia, Succubus Queen, and the Archduke. Abby Nissia definitely showing her age in the game now. Had her as one of my first ever mythics. I think she might have been my second mythic I got when I was really new to playing the game. I did like to use her a lot back then. That summon was really useful, as was the exploding all gems. But hey, the game has moved on. The power creepers just like trampled all over her, and she's now not that great at all. Succubus Queen is actually useful in various teams depending upon who you're fighting. Charming an enemy is actually very powerful when used in the right way, and stealing life from them as well as summon 1 to 3 succubi or incubi. She's really good in those PvP teams where, for example, the enemy might have used a load of monoliths. They've got those monolith buffs and their attack is mad, their stats are mad, and basically Charm can turn that kind of thing against them, or anybody that makes their attack really high. If they've got like a Mang in their team or something like that, and they've managed to get that. There's loads of ways where the enemy can get absolutely loads of attack, and when you charm someone, the charm troop deals its attack to its own troops above and below, so she can turn the tables on them. So do like her for that kind of thing. The Archduke does damage to an enemy, but a percentage chance equal to your magic to just destroy them, which is just a kill outright. And if they die, summon a Lemur. So a bit of a weird one, that second part of the spell. If they die, summon a Lemur. But yeah, whatever. But Dark Lord Rising can aid his spell quite significantly, gaining 3 magic when my turn begins. So that puts up your magic, which gives you a better chance just to kill someone absolutely outright. Better in long games, but people don't like long games, which means it doesn't actually get used that much. Or if you've got a way of boosting up his magic to make it more reliable, then the Archduke can be quite decent. So yeah, if you're missing any of those mythics, then pop open your event chests next week and see if you can pick one up. On Tuesday, we have a faction assault in Fell Roost, so if you still need to get this to level 500, get those shards, open those portals, get that horde level up, because this is a tricky one using the delve team, and yeah, and work that delve towards level 500. Now, I'll have a look at my videos, see which Fell Roost teams I've already done for this faction, and if there's a few already there, then there's no need to do another video. So all you got to do is pop to my channel, in the search thing, just put in Fell Roost Faction Assault and you'll see those teams that already exist. So there's no need to keep on doing these Faction Assault videos unless there's only a handful of teams there, or the ones that are there from the past aren't very good now because the troops got nerfed or something like that. Wednesday, it's pet rescue time, and Swabbo Gobbo is up as a little baby looking pirate thing for Talk Like a Pirate Day 2024. Yar. Anyway, it's a cosmetic pet, so it doesn't give any sort of additional powers or anything like that. Pet colour is blue and it's from Blackhawk, but get it anyway because you can become pet blocked in this game on your kingdoms, which is basically where you need a pet from a certain kingdom to a mythic level to continue upgrading that kingdom. So make sure you do the pet rescue. Thursday, it's class trial time, and Diabet is up. Not one of the most popular classes out there, and you can kind of see why, especially in the traits and the first champion talents. Accursed, all enemies lose 2 random skill points. Jinx, halve enemy gem masteries. That's actually not too bad. It can slow down the rate the enemy collects mana, but Hellsteed is a bit rubbish. 25% chance to summon a nightmare when an ally casts a spell. So first of all, to take advantage of that, you have to have someone already died from your team. And then after that, you've only got a 1 in 4 chance to summon a nightmare when an ally casts a spell. So yeah, a bit rubbish. The traits, you'd hope the talent trees make up for it, and they kind of don't really. It kind of gets better towards the end, and it can be good depending upon your team. But yeah, gain 2 magic if using a scythe, or Daemons gain 1 attack. You can be immune to Burning End Fairy Fire. That can be relevant if you're going for a skull-based team because of the way these talent trees pan out towards the end. Up in Flames, burn a random enemy when an ally dies again. Do you really want to benefit from a talent tree when one of your team dies? It's like, a fire starter, create a firestorm at the start of battle is handy. That's red. Again, only 50% chance to summon a Hellspawn when an enemy dies this time. That's a little bit better. Life Siphon is okay. Steal 2 life from the first enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. Firebringer, you can have bonus red if you like. That's okay. Swift Curse is decent. Death mark a random enemy at the start of battle. They can just die And it is one of the ones that's got a Fire Blade. Deal triple skull damage to burning enemies. That can be really effective in the right team. And on Friday, it's the one you've all been waiting for. It's the mightily rubbish, the completely janky, the cheesy thing arena. So it is. There's the spoilers next week for PC, mobile, Xbox and PlayStation formats. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But some of those things can change, obviously, at a moment's notice. Sometimes they did last time out when it looked like Guild Wars was going to finally appear, and then it didn't. It got taken away at the last minute. But that was the first time it ever literally appeared in the game itself. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. But thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.